Sport Fishing on the Fly is brought to you by Togens Fly Shop, Maui Jim Sunglasses, and Hardy Rods and Reels.
Good day, folks. Here's another fly in my little jig series. I'm going to tie these on jig hooks. Little cotton candy hare's ear nymph. Great little fly. Kind of subtle, but lots of buggy nature to it there. You can hang that under an indicator when you're drifting rivers, lakes. You'll fish pretty much anywhere you want to go. A hare's ear is pretty hard to beat. Just going to trick this one out a little bit. We're going to use a Togens size 12 jig hook. On the front I'm using tungsten beads from Togens as well. It's a light pink color in size 1/8. The thread I'm going to be using an 8/0 flat red thread from Semperfli. I'm also going to be using some Uni Mylar. I'm using the copper side at size 16. It's a 1/69. It's nice thin little ribbing for that. I don't want to get it too bright or too many colors going there. The tailing material, what I find that works really nice is these feathers in the back of a partridge skin. Right at the back here, some really nice mottled soft hackles. The body, I'm going to be using some Krystal dub and just the hare's ear. Do it in different colors. The hare's ear dub is nice. I like this. Actually, the pink and the hare's ear works well, and I'm going to be using some ice dub, UV pink, for just behind the bead on the thorax. Just to give it a little color, a little cotton candy, I'll call it. Real nice little buggy nymph. Fish like to eat this one, so let's get a hook in the vise here and tie one up. Pretty simple tie. Like so many flies are, just a matter of different techniques. Once you learn all the different techniques, it all winds one end to the other. Get my thread in behind. I've taken 7 turns or so of 015 lead, 15 thou lead in behind the bead to hold it in place. Put my thread over there to hold that. We're moving around. I'll grab one of my hackles at the rear here. I'll preen a few off the side. Just want a few. They're so nice and soft and really nice markings on them. Partridge hackle is very, very expensive for some reason, but it's great material. I go through a lot of those skins. It's great material. I really like it. Fish do too. Okay, then we'll come in with some of my Mylar. Like I said, this is blue on one side and copper on the other. I'm going to tie the blue side up. So when I get my hackle going, or my rib, I'm sorry, then it'll show the copper. Throw a 1/2 hitch in here. I take my dubbing out of the bag and I throw it in my little coffee bean grinder. Blend it up, just fluffs it up nice, gets a nice blend. Then it can come off here. I'm just controlling, I want just a light dub. I don't want to get it too bushy, but it's getting a lot of nice fibers coming off. You want it, if you don't have a rotary vise, you might consider either dubbing loops or picking it out a little bit once you're done. I like these flies being buggy. I just can't get a fly buggy enough for me. And they look well and good in the water. We're going to get 4 turns of that rib on there, that copper rib. And then we have all these fibers coming off. Just get in there, preen them back. Don't cut them. Just get them preened back. They look really, really good, especially in the water. Once it gets a little wet, it's going to look pretty neat. There we go. Then I'll bring some of my UV ice dub. This is in pink. Get a little, just a little tight turn on there. Not too much. Now you're going to be an odd little straggler on that pink, that's okay. And then I'll just get a few turns of my red. Ahead of that I don't want too much on there, just enough to get my fly finished. Gives it a nice color, nice blend to it. There it is, cotton candy hares here. Great little pattern. Looks very impressive. Looks very impressive down there. It also impersonates a lot of different bug life. That little bit of pink is really good on there. That UV pink ice stub is a great attractor as well. So there you go. Hope you can get a few of them on your vise. If not, stop in. I'm sending a whole bunch of jigs up to Brian at the Casting Loops new shop up there at Kamloops. So if you're going by there, you want to pick up a few of these different jigs, I'm going to have a bunch of them up there for you. A lot of different varieties. You can give them a try, and if they work good for you, you can pick up some materials and tie up some of your own. Thanks for watching.